Hi guys, MrSpaceman is in fact reporting for duty, and for today's episode, we are in the Europa Conference League semi-final! Huh? Exciting? We're taking on Lugano. As you remember, in the previous episode, we managed to destroy Ajax. 4-0, guys! 4-0. We managed to beat Ajax, we managed to get through the quarterfinals, and we managed to somehow get in the semi-final of the Europa Conference League in a very first season. And hopefully, after this season, it will be our last because we don't need to come back to this tournament. Remember, the rule that I set out is that we have to win the tournaments in order. We have to win the Conference League first, we have to win the Europa League second, and then we have to win the Champions League. And hopefully, just with this first season, we would manage to knock out such an important achievement. Jesus H. Christ, if that's not an exciting proposition, smash that like button, because for every like, we win one European title in the correct order. Of course, I'm not going to be cheating here. And subscribe to the channel for more weird things like this. Why do you have to have an order? I don't know, but it makes it fun. Anyways, so let me catch you up on the 3 games we've had in between the Ajax game and the Lugano game, and 2 of them were hilarious, and one was the most funniest game ever. First of all, this game is not really funny. We managed to draw with Crvena Zvezda, but it doesn't matter. We won the title anyway. They wanted to prove to us that they were the big dogs. Thankfully, David Martinez, the 26-year-old, not the 17-year-old, has managed to score. Yes, the center back, not the attacking winger. They have the same name. Yeah, it's a bit weird. They have the same name. What a coincidence, huh? But yeah, not our best performance up front. I think we forgot our shooting boots in the previous game against Ajax. We only managed to get 1 shot off on target, and that was enough for us to score a goal. That being said, Popovic scored from an offside position, which was unfortunate. But as you can see here, bad game from Bazdar, bad game from Milivovic, and bad game from Stepanovic as well. Yeah, not an interesting game to watch. They've managed to hit us on the counter. They learned that these 2 people can be, in fact, sometimes attacked if they go up too far. And as you can see, Antic didn't have a good game. But look, Crvena Zvezda is a big team, but we won the title anyway, so who cares about this? So just to set the scene, this game is the Serbian Cup semi-final. Now, for my Serbian viewership, you will look at this and you go, hang on, what the hell is going on? Because you will know what Teleoptic is. And for those of you that don't know, Teleoptic and Football Manager is pretty much Partizan's B team. I don't know if they're actually the B team in real life or how it works, but basically, I have the freedom to move any player from Partizan to Teleoptic and vice versa. So for this game, I could have just completely taken away all their players. Like for example, I could have just gone, right, who's their best player? Eldin Bajramovic, he's having a great game. Take a look, go to the Partizan squad. You're not allowed to play this game. I didn't do that because, you know, I have a lot of respect for my youth players, and look, this is a great chance for them. They've made it all the way to the Serbian Cup semi-final. They were 1 win away from the final, which would have been very funny and nice, but unfortunately, they met us, which is not the first time it happened. I think it happened before in my save in FM21 for me with Partizan, which is absolutely stupid. But how did they manage to get there? Well, first of all, in the first round, they got rid of Slatibor. They then moved on and dispatched Smederevo. Then they went all the way and beat Mladost 3-1. And don't forget, Mladost is not a bad team. Then they managed to beat Spartak, which you know for a fact is a very good team. They managed to beat Vojvodina 3-2. And don't forget, they're the 3rd or 4th or 5th best team in the Serbian leagues right now. And then only a 1-2 result against the big boys themselves, Partizan. Weirdly enough, we didn't even rotate the side that much. I think the only player that doesn't usually start would be Simic and Petkovic. So I have no idea what happened to us. We could not get going in this game. They scored on the 20th minute. We were not ready for this counterattack. To be fair, they didn't make many chances there, but Svetojevic has managed to put it away against Jovanovic. Remember, almost full side. Yes, we have a young Simic in defense, but still, Teleoptic is a young side as well. Thankfully, we got back within 10 minutes by a beautiful goal from Martinez, this time the winger. And then it took all the way until the 94th minute for us to get a goal and win the damn game. 94th minute. I don't know if this game would have gone into penalties, but it took Canute just coming off the bench and scoring in the top left corner for us to have a chance and play, obviously, Crvena Zvezda in the final, because who else? But damn, what a weird performance. We weren't playing at all in the first half, and then in the second half we remember that actually we're the senior team, not the B team. But yeah, not a bad performance from Teleoptic. I'm gonna have to look at some of these players, like for example, Bashramovic made that assist. Who's the guy that scored? I mean, he's alright. He's a 22-year-old Igor Svetojevic. Probably he's not gonna be playing. He's the center back. I did not expect that. He's a center back playing. Okay, at least he was playing in the midfield. Yeah, so my team, they're gonna be very, very confused because I think it was, we just basically matched the shapes because obviously that's how it works with your B teams. And it's kind of interesting to see that we almost got outdone by my own tactic. That is insane. See how good it is? It makes a weak team do great things. And as you can see here, I think this is probably the best show of how good my tactic is. Teleoptic, without me managing them, has managed to pretty much get to the Serbian, well, almost get to the cup final. They were basically, what, a few minutes away from penalties maybe? Isn't that insane? But anyways, you're not here for this. You're here for me to quickly update you instead of rambling on and then play the big Lugano game. So come on, MrSpaceman, hurry up. And just to finalize, we continue our trend with scoring in the last minute, with stealing a win in the last minute by Fernando Forestieri, scoring on the 97th minute. That is a lot of added time. And yes, we came up clutch. And not only that, actually funny enough, I just realized, or just remembered most likely, Dusan Jovanovic scored on the 90th minute. And then Forestieri on the 97th. We were losing this game all the way up until 86th minute. That is absolutely crazy. And Dejan Zukic, the legend from previous games, has managed to give them what he thought was going to be a win. Unfortunately, we managed to seal it at the end. Right, cool. We're now ready for the Lugano game. And that's an exciting proposition. Come on. Hopefully we're going to do well. Let's look at their players first. Who the hell plays for Lugano? And then let's show you the team that we're going to be using today. Alright, so Lugano has a key player of Albion Hajdari, who looks okay. He's a center back, a young center back, 20 years old, wanted by Leicester and Atalanta, which, shows that he's good. I mean, Swiss players are always quite good. He doesn't have a cap for them yet. He looks very, very nice. Let's compare him to Markovic. Markovic is better. Ain't that funny, but he is worth 7 to 10 million. Serbian players are extremely undervalued, aren't they? In terms of other key players, who do they have? They have, okay, this guy I recognize, Zan Celar. Who did he play for? I do know his name. He played for Roma a few seasons ago. Is that why I know him? He played for Maribor. I think he was like a wonder kid at some point. I mean, he looks okay. He's actually played, one game for Roma and then basically transferred 2 seasons ago. And he's been doing quite well, actually. Over 10 goals a season for Lugano. Not a bad looking player. Obviously not as good as Popovic, not as good as Bastar, but, decent enough. And I'll be honest here, this squad looks extremely beatable. I think every single time I've come into these games, I'm like, oh my god, look at A, look at B, look at C, so many good players. I don't want to say it too loudly, but this looks like a very beatable team. But I guess they're also in the semi-final just like us, so we do need to treat them with respect. But that being said, their results are not entirely convincing. So they managed to beat Ghent 2-0 in the first, in the round of 16 first leg. And then they managed to close it off barely with a 3-3 draw. And then similar thing for the SK Rapid game. I'm not entirely convinced. First of all, both these teams were nothing compared to what we went through. And also they didn't manage to beat them as, I guess, competitively as we beat especially Ajax. So hopefully this just means that they had an easy run. They just managed to get there because of luck and not because of skill. And hopefully this means we'll have an easy game today because I just want to chill. I want to relax. I want to have a great time. And I hope you want to have a great time too. But anyways, enough of this. Let me show you our starting lineup for the game against Lugano in the first leg. I mean, technically, the only differences will be up front. Our defense and midfield is pretty much the same. So we're going to have Jovanovic, we're going to have Martinez, we're going to have Markovic in the back too. We're going to have Antic, Kanute, and Filipovic. Very much a normal squad. Basic and Belic in the midfield. Our two working bees are getting a very, very nice partnership. They're decent. Hopefully, it's going to blossom into something even better. Alilovic is playing in this role. He deserved it. Bazdar is playing up front. He deserved it. And Petkovic, that could be his chance to show off, especially on such a high level, that he maybe is the Severina replacement. But yeah, I guess there's nothing else to say apart from wish us luck, and I'll see you on the pitch. Alright, big game. I don't recognize many people. They have Mustafi. I recognize that name. Look at that. That's Shkodra Mustafi. That is so cool. So he's partnering with their key player. They have a very, very good side. No disrespect to Lugano. I mean, to be fair, I have spent a good portion of this episode disrespecting them, saying that they don't have good players, saying that defense is bad, saying that they didn't have the best of run in the tournament, especially compared to us. I don't even know what teams they went through in the group, which I should have checked. But this just means I am jealous of how easy it was for them. They didn't need to stress. That being said, though, their highs maybe not have been as high as us, because I had lots of very, very, very happy moments, but It will also be quite nice if I just manage to get an easy run through into this stage. But unfortunately, or to be fair, no. Fortunately for you guys, it was a very fun, few episodes that we had. And for me as well, because all ends that ends well. We do manage to lose the ball because Petkovic, that's his name, Petkovic. I was going to call him Petrovic. Lost the ball, unfortunately. And we are still on the ball, which is quite nice. Markovic is going to play it back out. It'll be curious to see how the players interact. We are having a bit of changes. We are struggling a little bit up front. And I don't know what it is because Severina only got injured in the last game. I mean, at the same time, we managed to beat Vojvodina 3-2, so we scored 3 goals. So maybe there's actually no issues. Maybe I just expect too much as Bazdar runs 1-on-1 on the keeper. Oh, he finds space, and that looks like a miss. Okay, I thought that was a save. The ball moved a bit weirdly. That was his chance. The angle was a bit weird. So, I can't expect him to score from that angle. Although, the way he's been playing 25 goals this season, I do want him to keep it up. We are having lots of possessions against Lugano, which is terrifying me because they're just one counterattack away from doing something cool. But once again, we don't do much. I think teams have started to park the bus against us. That's the only explanation. Because Lugano are not even interested in the ball right now, although they are interested in the ball for this particular attack. Bislimi is on the ball. What's he going to do? He's going to find Ostrak. I love doing this because I haven't heard these players before. So some of them is just going to struggle with. Espinoza, quite an easy name to pronounce, finally. He's going to play it back. We're not going to manage to put our foot on it. They are playing quite nicely. They're using their 25% possession to create something as Massimo finds Ostrak, who makes a run in front of Markovic. 1-on-1 with the keeper. And that could have been an awful way to concede. That was their one big chance, and that could have been their one goal. And it looks like we're going to continue our trend of being not awake in the first half. Yes, I know we're away. I know that. I know it's raining. I know we don't have the best team. But honestly, with 74% possession, we had 4 shots. Atrocious, guys. I need to tell them, look, I know this competition is hard. I know that, look, this is a big occasion. We're 1 win away from a final. So please, guys, get your shit together. Push up. I believe in you. You have the ability to do it. Just go out and do it, please. Okay, so once again, they get their highlight, which we managed to intercept, which is good. Alilovic. I can't even hype myself up. Nothing is happening. And I do want you guys to feel my energy, but for now, I'm kind of asleep because this game is a little bit boring. If I was the manager, I'd be sitting like this in real life, just literally passed out. Although that being said, I would just be shouting for the boys to push up, do something, create something. We need to do something better, and passing it to the keeper is not the way. This is not Louis van Gaal's army. This is MrSpaceman's army. And hopefully, one of those soldiers will be Antic. Please do something creative. He kind of does. He makes a pass forward. Basic once again. Guys, that way. Go the other way. Which way? That way. I think the camera's going to be pointing that way. Go attack. Go attack. Come on, boys. Do something fun. Alilovic, beautiful pass to Petkovic. Square the ball. Oh, that's an awful pass. Bazdar does not win it. Antic, will it be the man? Will it be Antic? It will be not. He hits the crossbar again. Oh my god, that was a big chance. Okay, that was a huge chance. It has to be Antic. Antic is the one that keeps pulling the strings. Antic is the one that's not afraid to pull the trigger because he's a killer. But hopefully, it means that he's going to kill them a little bit later because this wasn't a good shot, unfortunately, and looks like time is running out for us to do something, and our players are playing like trash. So I'm going to put our perpetual sub Jovanovic, who's been doing quite well off the bench, and I think with that we may need to risk Severina. Do you think that's a good idea? I mean, I think we're pretty much lacking all the attacking players. We have only Severina. The rest of the players are just defensive minded. I don't know what to do. I think I'll play Severina. I think it's very, very important for us to just push up. And if we manage to get a win this game, it'll make our life a little bit easier because who knows, they might just park the bus again for the second game as well. But apart from that, I don't know what else to do. Everyone's playing okay. No one's really tired apart from Basic, but I'm not going to replace Basic because he's our best player in the midfield. He's the most creative player in the midfield. But he's not creating today. I'm going to do a demand more and maybe drop us to attacking. And by drop, I mean push us up to attacking. Is this going to be a dull game? I think it is. Wow. Alright, so the first game ends 0-0. I guess they want us to push up, and the best player on the pitch was Jovanovic, which is interesting because he didn't face a single shot on target. But we had 72% possession, and we only managed to have 3 shots on target. We need to do better for the next game. Right, I'm gonna go away. There's gonna be a game in between. I have no idea what it is, and I'll see you back for the Lugano game because we need a win in the next game because we're so close to the final. Right, don't go anywhere. Let me just drink my water. You refill your cups, and I'll see you in like a second. So we're back for the second leg. I would just like to apologize for the way we played the previous game. I want more energy. I've been telling the boys this whole time, look guys, the fans are watching. We're going to be playing at home especially. We need to play with energy. We need to play with passion. We need to play with aggression. Just with all the shins. All the shins. We want to be happy. We want to push. We want to attack. We don't want to just hold the ball and do nothing with it. We actually want to progress. But unfortunately, weirdly enough, 1,217 fans have voted. And they think Lugano is gonna win. And they're gonna get through us at the end of this episode. I don't know what made them think that. We managed to boss them at home. And yet, for some reason, they think they can win now. Which is absolutely fascinating. But anyways, I am really excited for this game. Let me just show you the squad. I wonder if Severina is fit enough. This team sheet says no. Popovic is definitely out. So I wonder, maybe we'll have to play Petkovic again? I don't know. And the team we played in the middle of the week was against Železničar, Forestieri, and Bazdar with a double. So, okay, Bazdar came off the bench and scored a double, which I am grateful for him. But the squad was kind of rotated. There's nothing really to talk about. Sehovic is not doing a good job, sadly, instead of Antic. I mean, granted, he is always playing now with the weaker players. You know, obviously you had your Simic, you had your Rabia, you had Corozo, you had your Dusan Ivanovic, and Forestieri starting. But, you know, it is what it is. We're trying to win the Conference League. We don't have time to challenge for the Serbian Super League because we already won it. What's the point? But he needs to do better. I want him to do better. And weirdly enough, Jovanovic also had a bad game. It seems like he can only do a good job when he's not starting and only coming off the bench. But again, he's a young kid. He'll have plenty of time to figure it out. Popovic kind of figured it out. So maybe next year it will be Jovanovic's turn. But anyways, enough talking. Let me show the team that we're hopefully going to beat Lugano with. Alright, just for this game, I am making one simple tactical tweak, and that is moving Petkovic from the right-hand side to the left-hand side. He is a right-footed player, so maybe it was stupid of me to play him on the left, but I didn't want to jeopardize our shape because of his feet preferences, so he needs to learn how to play with his left foot if he wants to stay at this club. I am only joking, but you know, we are unfortunately in this sad position where we lost Saldania, we lost, what's his name, Severina, so that's unfortunate, but hopefully, look, I'm giving him chances. He will learn, and he will be that key player we can depend on. But this is our squad. First of all, really quick, look at these lines. There's more of these lines, and apparently, you know, Markovic and Martinez have a decent partnership. It's a bit orangey, so it's a bit sus. Canute's finally realized that after playing the whole season with 3 of the same people, he can kind of depend on them and learn how to play with them. But yeah, this is going to be the side we're going to be hopefully attacking and destroying Lugano with. We're going to have Jovanovic in goal. We're going to have Martinez and Markovic in the back two. We're going to have Antic, Canute, Filipovic in the midfield. We're going to have Basic and Belic, the 2 working bees. Didn't really play well last game, so hopefully they can push on and do better. Petkovic has moved on the left side. Alilovic has moved on the right side, and Bazdar is going to be leading the line. He scored 2 goals in the game week against Železničar. Hopefully this means he will score at least 1 today. If you're excited for this game, smash that like button, because for every like, we will get an extra % bonus to Petkovic, who's going to finally score a hat-trick for us. And subscribe to my channel, because for every subscription that we get because of this video, we will win the corresponding amounts of European trophies within the next 2 seasons. I actually wonder how many I'm going to get. Anyways, I hope you enjoy this episode. Hopefully there's more energy this time. And I'll see you on the pitch, on the Partizan pitch in Serbia. Let's go and win Lugano and make it to the final. Alright boys, probably one of the most scariest game of the season. Yes, we've had harder games. Yes, we beat better teams. But this is annoying. We drew 0-0 in the first game, and I can see some differences already. I don't know if Seller actually played last game. I don't know if Stefan played last game, and I didn't see Shkodran Mustafi in the middle of the pitch. I don't know what this means for us, but all I know is that I am a little bit worried because this team is very good. Look, they deserve to be here, and they showed by the fact that they've got a 0-0 draw against us in the first leg that maybe I'm being a little bit dismissive. But I know what my boys are capable of. That's why I'm so cocky. That's why I believe. But hopefully my belief is not misplaced as Valenzuela passed the ball to Stefan. They are on the attack in the second minute. Botani finds lots of space. He takes a shot, and thankfully Jovanovic puts a stop to it. This would have been awful for everyone involved if we conceded on the second minute. The stadium is super, super packed. I don't see empty seats. Actually, I do. There's a few empty seats right there. But the ball gets in. Can we win the header? Canute wins the header. His partnership, his boosts from your likes are making him save those shots. That would have been a 100% goal. But they still have a chance. They're more awake. Maybe the change in tactic has helped them. And I do wonder if maybe Seller was injured, maybe Stefan was injured. I don't know what happened, but for some reason, they look different. They look dangerous. We did not do anything in the first 10 minutes, though. I don't know. Maybe we're so dependent on our wingers, on basically Severina, on our Saldanias, that when we don't have them, we are in trouble. Yes, Petkovic is not on the same level, but he's not going to get there if we don't trust him. As Markovic finds some space on the right side, Filipovic is not used to not having anyone up front. He crosses it, and of course, it has to be our 18-year-old kid. It has to be Zorna Lilic. It has to be the man who single-handedly destroyed Ajax in the previous games against them. Yes! I can't believe it. This came literally out of nowhere. Maybe the defense just was confused. They're like, why isn't there two players? He's on the other side. Petkovic helped in this game, and very, very good passing from Filipovic. Like always, I think this man is like 30 assists this season. Absolutely incredible season he's having. Thank you. By the way, thank you to whoever signed him in real life for Partizan, because this guy, I didn't sign him. He joined this season in the club, and this guy is just absolutely incredible. I'm a little bit scared that maybe next season some big teams are going to go fishing for him. Hopefully, I'm going to chop their fishing rods with my scissors, and he doesn't go. I'll be really, really pissed off. But anyways, we are on the attack. We finally see Belic do something. Petkovic, can you create a pass? He does. He finds Filipovic. Beautiful pass across, and Filipovic gets brought down, and that's another assist, and that's Anthony Taylor. Thank God we're not Chelsea, because Anthony Taylor hates us, and I hate him equally, but he gave us a penalty, and Antic is going to step up. Can he convert? He's had 3 in a row. He is going to hit the post, but he has a second chance, and Saipi saves it. Antic. Oh, Antic. He's pulled us through in the last game. I think he scored in the last penalty. He's had 2 penalty conversions in a row, but not for the third time, unfortunately. 1-0 at halftime, much, much better. Our XG is looking better. Our attacks are looking better. We are doing better. We actually have possession, and we're using it, which is very, very good. But yeah, as you know, same things. We're going to say we're happy with the amount of shots, but the rest, we're going to tell the boys we believe that they can do better. We believe in how good they are. They believe in me how good I am. They trust the tactic. They trust the process. And I trust their ability to do the same. I'm a little bit sad I don't have the winger Martinez on my side, because he would have been incredible to have. I don't know why our transfer window is still open after we registered everyone, but you know, it is what it is. I guess the Serbian leagues are just not aware that potentially there's a high chance that Serbian teams can make it this far. I don't know when the last time a Serbian team has made it this far. I know Crvena Zvezda won a Champions League ages ago at some point. I don't know if Partizan won a European trophy. I should know. I've been managing them for a long time, but I don't know, man. This is probably the first chance in forever for a Serbian team to grab some European trophies. And we need to make sure we dispatch Lugano as they find lots of space and Stefan breaks away. Can we put a stop on it? We can't. Jovanovic makes a jump. He doesn't get it. And Renato Stefan, who is a very, very good player in his own right, smashes in the top right. They hit us on the break. Yeah, just after halftime. I don't know what their manager said, but I know for a fact I did not say jump out like that, Markovic, and let us concede a goal. Great shot. Very good shot. Jovanovic could not do anything past. He couldn't really save it. It was a smashing shot. Some of the defense should have put him off, should have done something. I don't know, make noises as he's running past. But damn, this is like the same thing that happened again in the Crvena Zvezda game at the very start of the season. Weird highlight, okay. But we had a goal. We had a chance to put the game away, and unfortunately, we did not. That was a good chance for us. Is that Basic on a free kick? That is Basic on a free kick. Can we actually do something with the free kick? Please, I beg you. I haven't seen him do anything apart from that one nice interchange at some point. But can he do something? I swear to God, this is actually a joke. I haven't seen him score a single goal. What is the point of 16 free kick taking? Please, Somebody tell me in the comments, have you scored a free kick with a player with high free kick taking ability? I haven't, because Basic misses another chance and Antic is playing an awful game. I'm going to do what I did last time, and I'm going to individually encourage players because I trust him to do something better. I'm going to tell Bazdar and I'm going to tell Antic to do better. Hopefully that chant will come through just in time. Antic almost gets together with Bazdar, and that looked like a penalty to me, but the ref does not agree. It's Anthony Taylor. Of course he doesn't. Filipovic is on the right-hand side. Do I have to take off Antic if he doesn't respond? The ball almost comes in from Ashdari. There's no VAR checks. There's no VAR checks. We need some subs. We need some subs. This is going to be awful. Who do I play? I don't have anyone I can play. Do I take off Bazdar? I don't think I can. I think I'm going to put Jovanovic on. Maybe he can run a little bit. Actually, no. You know what? Ignore me. I'm going to put Severino on. I'm having to risk him now. I know he's a little bit injured. I know he's not fit, but we have to take him off. I'm going to take off Antic as well because he looks a little bit sad. And I think I'm going to put Ilic on as well. Can I do anything else? Honestly, no clue. Probably Stepanovic instead of Belic, who's a bit tired. We just need some more subs. We just need someone to do something. I need a moment of magic. It's 1-1 against Lugano. They're the weakest team that we faced so far in this playoffs. This can't be the way we go out as the center back Martinez gets destroyed. But apparently it's a good tackle and he's not complaining. So I guess, look, maybe that was the case. Oh my God, they're parking the bus. They're playing for penalties. They're playing for something. They just parked the bus. There's a last minute highlight. Basic, take a shot. Basic, hits the fucking crossbar again. I can't. Please stop hitting those. Man, I know I keep joking that he's so good. It's harder to hit the goal than it is to hit the bloody cross section of the goal, whatever it's called. Crossbar on the 94th minute, and we're playing extra time. We are dominating them. Oh my God, you're gonna kill me, aren't you? I'm just gonna say this is unacceptable, boys. Basic, you're looking stressed. I know that was your chance. I need you guys to go out. You have the real difference. You can do it. I know you can. You've done it before. Bazdar, wake up. Somebody, wake up. We need a hero. Someone needs to come up clutch. I'm not going to blame Antic for anything. He's carried us all the way to here. Someone, take up that load. Do something incredible. Guys, I need to encourage you again. They are parking the bus. They don't care. They want penalties. Do you want penalties? I certainly don't because I am stressed and I'm almost out of water. There's a scary, a Severina. I know he's injured. Create something. You are creative spark. You can leave next season. Just help us. Basic takes a shot and yes, he knows. I've told him he can change the game. He has. Toma Basic, yes. Oh my God. We are going to the final. Are we going to the final? We have 20 minutes left to play. Basic, thank you. He gives us a lifeline. Beautiful interception by Severina. He was in the right place at the right time. Stepanovic does pass. Filipovic, another assist from Filipovic technically. Beautiful pass from Basic. He can't take free kicks, but he can score from outside the box. I don't care how much money that cost me. Now we're back for the second. Oh no, we're not. They have an attack of their own. Gergic is on the ball. They find space down the left. Massimo passes to Martinez, who brings down... Oh my God, Anthony Taylor, I hate you. He got the ball though. There are a few more doubts about it. He is literally carrying them. He is carrying Lugano to victory. I can't believe it. Anthony Taylor, you absolute donkey. Gergic, make a save. Jovanovic, he doesn't, and it goes to the right corner. Oh, how I hate Anthony Taylor. Oh, I hate the man. Why? Even in this fake game, he haunts me. How is that possible? Oh my God. Does he has an agenda against Chelsea fans. I know it. I know it. Man, Jovanovic, it's not your fault. I can't blame you. I think we need some subs. We need some more fresh legs. We have 2 more subs we can use. But we don't have any more good players. We don't have the depth. I'm going to take off Alilovic for Jovanovic. The super sub hopefully can do something for us. Filipovic, he's playing such a good game. Do I take him off? I think I do. Stojkovic, please, I need your legs. This is your time to shine. Oh my God, the legs are going and nothing really is going on. We are going to penalties. I can't, please. Please, my heart's not going to give it. They're going to penalties. We are going to freaking penalties and we don't have any good penalty takers. Albert Nad, I believe in you. Please. Oh my God, this game, man. We're in front of our own fans. 2-2. After them doing absolutely nothing in the first game, we are back for a 2-2 draw, and it's down to penalties. This game is going to kill me, as Bazdar will step up. Anthony Taylor is probably speaking to him and be like, hey, you know, you're gonna miss. But Bazdar, he cannot be tilted. Bazdar, he can be tilted. Anthony Taylor. Oh, he tilted him. Oh my god. Grgic is gonna get another chance at a penalty against Jovanovic. He did not do anything. Can you put a stop to it now? Jump right! Jovanovic! Both misses. 2 penalties, 2 misses. Jesus Christ, I am going to have a heart attack. You want entertainment? You want my suffering? Well, here you go. Enjoy it. I hope you're enjoying it. Canute. Guys, please, okay, this is not funny. Canute. You are our 2 best players, best strikers. Jovanovic is going to have to carry us. Lugano does not deserve this. They don't deserve this. Guys, we've beaten them. We've destroyed them for 2 games straight. As he puts it away. No. They score their first penalty. Severina is going to step up. Be a hero, son. Be a hero. You want to move? Do something. He hits it down the middle. We're not known for our penalties. We're known for the opposite of our penalties. And thankfully, Saipi was confused why the hell that was such a bad penalty that he forgot to save it. Hashdari coming one-on-one with Jovanovic. Jovanovic, guess right. He guesses left. Well, technically he's right. And it still goes in. 2-1 to Lugano. We need more. Basic, you've brought us into this game. You could have won it at the end, but you gave us a chance. Please, I beg you. I beg you. I don't want to do this. I don't want this. Down the middle again. 2 penalties down the middle. Guys, what are you doing? I hope you're enjoying the suffering. Probably you guys are suffering as well. I've seen other people's saves and I suffer along as they put it in the top left corner. I am shrinking away in my seat. Will it be enough for stupid Lugano to go through? I can't. I honestly can't. Jovanovic, talk shit to Saipi. Somebody do something. We need a hero. There is no hero. It is Stepanovic. It is the young kid himself. It is the young man. It is the 18-year-old or 20-year-old Serbian who hasn't played a game until this season. He's gonna run up, not gonna stop, smashes in the top left corner. That was the sexiest run-up I've ever seen. He had purpose. He had conviction. He knew where he wanted to put the ball, and he wanted to put the ball in the back of the net. Jovanovic, I can't ask any more of you. Be the hero. Please. We have signed you from whatever we have signed you. For this particular reason, you're the best keeper in the Serbian Super League. Please be the best keeper in the Conference League as well. Valenzuela will step up. Will he convert? I hope not. Valenzuela, he misses the penalty. We're back. We're back in it, boys. I know our penalties are not the best. Sehevic, I just said he's not doing good. Please, Antic missed. Don't miss. We're left backs. Our left backs can't miss. I beg you. Please, I pray. He hits it down the left. Jovanovic, it's up to you, buddy. If you save it, we have a chance. I can't breathe. I can't look. What is going on? Why is nobody moving? Okay, the ball got brought back by a ghost, which is hilarious. Oh, please. I think I'm gonna die. Massimo against Jovanovic. Please, if we save this, or if he misses, we go through. This is gonna be a crazy game. Massimo, Jovanovic, he chips down the middle, and Jovanovic grabs us the win. We have done it. We're playing in the final. We're playing in the final. We deserved so much more. We had an XG of 4. I have not seen an XG of 4 before. Isn't that cool? We are in the final. Oh my god. This had to be our boys that... Oh my god. Can I have a break? Please, just give me a break. Our boys have done the impossible. We have managed to go from the playoffs of the Conference League. We weren't even guaranteed a place in the Conference League normal stages, but now we've made it all the way to the final in our very first season. Yes, boys, you are beautiful. I love every single one of these names. Yes, you played bad. Yes, Antic missed his penalty, but it doesn't matter. We're playing against Fiorentina. I am going to pass out. Give me a second to recover. We book a place at the AEK Arena. What a huge performance. We are extremely excited. We are facing Fiorentina on the 29th of May, 2024. Oh my goodness me. This is going to be a huge game. Fiorentina are a massive side. And yes, this is going to be a massive, massive game for us. I guess in a funny way, the last episode of this season will be a double trouble, just like we like it, just like how our best episodes are. We are going to have a double trouble against Crvena Zvezda in the Serbian Cup final. And then we're going to play Fiorentina in the Europa Conference League final. If that's not an amazing proposition, I have no idea what it is. If you think this is the best thing you have ever seen, ever in your life, smash that like button. I'm going to keep saying smash that like button because there's so much hype going on right now. And subscribe to my channel for more games like this, more emotion, more everything. I'm going to go sleep because my heart rate is 600. I want to see my stress levels. Hang on. So my heart rate's 83, which is not that bad. Now it's dropping down to 74 as I'm calming down. Fair enough. What's my stress level like though? Wait, I wonder if I can see it. Hang on, give me a second. Okay, I know you can't really see it, but it says stress on my watch. The amount of stress that this game causes me is insane. But I hope you still enjoyed it. We have managed to beat Lugano today, even though it took penalties. We are the worst penalty taking side in the history of FM24. But that was enough to get past Lugano. Right. I hope you enjoyed this, and I'll see you guys in the massive double trouble episode of Cups in the next episode. Bye guys!